It's part science, part art. What's going on, everyone? It's Chris from 416 Coffee, and this is episode 36 of Coffee with Chris. Now, in this episode, I'm kind of talking about dialing in espresso again, but this time I wanted to talk about some of the common kind of pitfalls of dialing in espresso. So espresso's complicated. It's kind of part art and part science, like I said at the beginning of this video, and I was kind of trying to be funny, but I was also being super serious. So basically, you want to look for that 1-to-2 ratio to get you started, obviously, or following whatever parameters come with that particular espresso that you're trying to make. So let's say it's 1-to-2. So you're looking, let's say 18 grams in, 36 grams out. You're looking for the timing of it, like how long it takes that shot to extract. So you're looking for that, 32-second extraction. And then it's tasting awful, potentially, right? So what happened there? Why am I doing everything right? Water temperatures are right. Everything seems to be right, but the coffee still isn't tasting good. And what I find people will do sometimes is they will look for for example, a 1-to-2 ratio, and they'll start chasing the perfect ratio by coarsening grind or making the grind too fine. So for example, if you had a 12 gram in, 24 gram out extraction of super fine coffee that was taking 32 seconds, theoretically that coffee should be fine. But what you'll probably find is that coffee's extremely under extracted, because to get a 12 gram extraction to take, a 24 gram extraction to take 32 seconds, you're gonna have to go really fine. So what you're gonna get is an under extracted coffee. That coffee's probably gonna be super acidic, sour, not very pleasant. Meanwhile, on the other hand, I've had times when I was getting into coffee where I'd try to chase a ratio, go up to like 22 grams of coffee in, getting like 40 out, and I'd coarsen the grind so much that I was getting kind of the right times and everything. Everything looked okay, but then you tasted it and it was hollow, it was kind of bitter, it was being over extracted. So just be careful with that, and remember that as much as we like science in coffee, as much as we like refractometers, timers, scales, we love all that crap. We love it. As much as we love it all, taste is the end all be all. If you don't like the coffee you're drinking, it doesn't matter how technically perfect it was. I don't care about how perfect your kettle circles were, or if you're using a $10,000 machine that makes awful coffee. It doesn't matter. So the key here is with dialing an espresso, and with any other brew method, use all the techniques, use timers, use scales, try to be exact, but taste it. And if it doesn't taste right, then troubleshoot from there. But most of the time it comes down, with espresso at least, to chasing that ratio and adjusting the grind too much in different directions to manipulate it to get your ratio, to get your times right. But then really you're not thinking about kind of the science of what's happening actually with the extraction, where you, like I said, you're getting over extraction or under extraction. So don't forget to taste, guys. Do not forget to taste. Tasting is the end all be all. So anyways, this is just a quick video. Just wanted to have some fun and talk about something that I think is really important, and I think something that we don't talk about enough in the industry. We talk so much about all this science, but really the taste is what matters. So thank you so much for watching. Do still be precise, use scales. I'm not saying don't. I just mean always taste your coffee. Don't worry about having it technically perfect. If you're making a delicious coffee and the ratio's a little off, or you're brewing it a bit longer or less long, doesn't matter. Especially at home when it's just for you, make coffee that you love drinking. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.